Namo Aditapa. Thank you for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fifth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I vow to cultivate good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve peace, well-being, and joy in my body, in my consciousness, and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I'm determined not to use alcohol or any other items that contain toxins, such as certain TV programs, magazines, books, films, and conversations. I'm aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in society by practicing a diet for myself and for society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and the transformation of society. We've been reading Beginning Our Day, Volume 2 by the monastics of Abhayagiri Monastery for our Dharma lessons. And today we're reading Beginning with Good Habits by Ajahn Yaktiko. It is possible to have freedom from a mind that seems compulsively locked into habits and mind movements. We have the ability to completely put aside those habits and rest in a silent, quiet, spacious, aware, calm, and devotional place. The path that leads to this place is the path laid out by the Buddha, a transformative path releasing us from the habits of mind that cause us suffering. As far as habits go, it's much easier to develop good habits right from the beginning rather than trying to correct our bad habits once they've set in. When people first come to live at a monastery, especially junior monks, novices, anagarikas, or long-term lay residents, that is the time for them to develop good habits. It's much easier to accomplish in the early years because the energy to do so is most available and present. So that's the time to reflect on and establish the practices recommended by the Buddha. Whenever we perform an action, there's a tendency for that action to be repeated. That's an aspect of karma. If we chose to act in a certain way under certain conditions, then whenever those conditions recur, we're likely to act in the same way. When new monastics often get caught up into busyness, distraction, and work projects, then it's likely they will continue getting caught up like that as time progresses. It will become their habit. Fortunately, this applies to our wholesome actions as well. It is a great refuge for us to recollect that we've exerted a significant amount of effort in various aspects of the practice, study, meditation, different devotional practices, service, and other wholesome actions. This is a meaningful source of comfort because we know that what we've done in the past is repeatable. We have established an ability to practice well. This can give us a sense of satisfaction, which is especially important when we're going through a difficult and challenging stretch. If I had never put forth effort in my early years, I think it would be very difficult for me to establish those wholesome habits for the first time now, because I wouldn't know I was capable of practicing in that way. all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Namo Adida Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.